GM.
Zip, 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 zip.
Oh, wait. Zip, 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 zip. Go back. I want to hear about zips. Zip, 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 zip.
Zero time dilemma.
Zero time dilemma.
Zero time dilemma.
It was funnier when it was just zip, 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 zip.
Zip, zip,
Zip, zip, zip, zip, zip, zip, zip, zip, zip, zip. It's just like a cacophony of different languages and accent. That was zip, zip, zip.
Okay, well, now we're done with that adventure. Coin
Coincidence? Side. I think not.
Coin side.
Zip, zip, zip. That's gonna be how I introduce myself for this game.
Hey, open up. Oh god, some of the text is gonna keep going, I guess. So, let's see.
Who would do this?
Shit, what's wrong with you? Someone's one night mistake? Mistake? Oh, especially.
Maybe Diana's? This isn't the time for jokes! Let me guess, the helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
Whoa.
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here? Impossible. This is a confinement room. The bar's only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up. Oh, they see you.
So he's the one that put these on.
That's the Chad.
Oh, we're gonna have to workshop that.
It wasn't me. It talks.
Ka-cha, ka-cha. Oh. It is I, Zero the 69th. Welcome to the 420th.
Life is simply unfair, don't you think? There are moments when a single snail can make the world go extinct.
Go extinct?
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
I'm sure you'll determine that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance. Fuck that. Let's get started, shall we? Oh. God. Sorry. Okay, I was trying to see if return to the game without saving. I was trying to see if there's a way to... I think it's just cutscene, so... Beneath my foot there's a coin. One side of it is red while the other side is blue.
Boom, boom, boom.
Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess.
Boom, boom.
However, you only get one chance.
Boom.
Do we get something if we get it right? Your freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You all lose. You will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same. Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys!
Akane's right. You're just gonna have to do what he says. What do you think, Carlos? You're the leader of this group.
I'll take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose. Pick red!
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos? No, Carlos!
Don't answer him.
You really want to pick Carlos?
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Time to decide. Is it red or is it blue?
Red.
Your choice is made.
Great. Great. Let it be red. Let it be red. Let it be red. Let it be red. It's red. Ah! Yeah, boy! So that means the game's over? See? Didn't I say it'd be red?
Yeah, whatever. Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant? It's just luck. I had a 50% chance. Not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess, but what if you gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So, you're gonna make her good on our deal?
Fear not, I'm a fair person. I promise to release you, and I shall. Ah, but before that, I apologize, but you must all sleep.
Sleep?
When you next you wake, you'll have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget? That was a girl.
Pleasant dreams.
I wonder.
I think that was girl next in.
I know. You're...
Payoff. Nevada Desert. Decom. December 31st, 2028. 12:05.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no idea.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there. Huh? What is it? Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrist?
I suppose you might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I saw an image of a coin flash my mind. It was flipped and falling. Come to think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I. Somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but...
Someone? What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened? Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid? Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Wait, did we really just get an ending?
Congrats, you got your first ending! Good job!
Oh, I'm so good at these
Well, that's the stream. Thanks for watching. No.
Oh, thank you, everybody. If you like this game, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with all of their content that's coming out. And if you would have picked red over blue, then you're on my team, and we will pierce the heavens.
Achievement unlocked, beginning of the end.
That's so funny.
Yeah, CQD end 1.
That's so arbitrary. Like, Like, oh, we literally got an ending.
Yeah, we got an ending. It was one of the main endings. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story.
What?
What?
We probably should have not gotten this ending. I'm confused.
You always
Who
get
are
that
on the-
ending. That ending.
Who are on the teams?
What?
Who are on the teams?
I suppose I could just tell you the 3 characters on each. No, it'll show you when we pick a team. So, and you
So I
can
just
see
gotta
who's
go-
leading each team, clearly.
So I just gotta go by who's leading.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just seeing if there's close, save.
let's go with the redheaded girl.
D team.
Yeah, boy.
Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more unlocks the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. So this game, unlike the previous ones, it works a little differently. It doesn't have a normal flowchart that you jump around. Instead, you have these fragments. Think of what we just witnessed as 2 fragments that we saw back to back. One with the coin flip and one where they're outside. We're going to be picking fragments, and we won't know where they fit into the timeline until after we do that fragment.
I'm gonna have to just learn as I go.
And there's a reason, because as you saw for that second fragment, they had no memory of what happened in the first fragment. So they have no memory of like anything every time they go into a fragment. So also we can switch between the 3 teams like that. So start with D team with this because there's only one choice. And there is the part of the fragment. I guess that was 2 parts of the same fragment. So yeah, that was if we win, so we have to lose the coin flip now.
So do we always win the coin flip at the beginning?
From what I found, it seems like it, but like that's just people trial and erroring. There was a few people that said that they lost, but like 99.9% of people said they won the first time. So I think those 0.1% are probably wrong.
Trolling.
Text,
Zip, 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 zip. Zip, zip.
Just seeing if there's anything. No, there's nothing. So we're just gonna have to be on it with the voice acting. That's fine. All right, we'll manage.
Like, is all voice acting in this game like that? Like, it's not like chat boxes?
I think when we're in rooms, it'll be chat boxes.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to be on it.
But this is the same as before. How do I... There's a fast forward button. That's not it. That's not it. It probably doesn't matter at this point.
Do you have to click on it?
Yeah. Okay, which color?
I mean, we did red before, right? So I guess blue.
Choice is made.
Zip, 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 zip. It's blue.
Hey, we did it!
Oh no. That's why I told you red.
Carlos, you asshole, you got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos is to blame for all this. Right, the person who started it is. So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Why don't we hurry up and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I'm going to need you all to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When you next awake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
There's no point to telling you now. You won't remember anything in a moment. Pleasant dreams.
Carlos.
Dong.
Oh,
Spike Chunsoft presents Scenario Names. Character design name.
name. Time.
Oh, we can skip that. Cool.
Listen, I didn't want. I wanted it to be spoiled. That time was relevant.
Carlos.
Who's Carlos?
Oh, this is you.
Oh, Carlos! It's Akane. That doesn't look like my Akane.
You bastard, what the hell's going on? You brought all this here. No, it's not me. What the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. I need to take it all out on a kid.
Here,
I wonder what this is. Give it up, Diana. It's better than you don't force it off. Why do you say that?
you should listen to her. Get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it's called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei. Not my Junpei!
Good
They
morning.
don't look like that.
How are you feeling?
Who's this? Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
Second.
Let's make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them.
A recording?
I'd
Questions?
like to tell you an old story.
Stories?
17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason this day she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, their leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma, Ward D, is where the 3 of you are. You missed my line, but...
Is this a joke?
Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs.
As a result, you all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. You will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function, a watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
Ew.
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
So basically, 2 of the other
This
teams
is
need to die.
bullshit.
One caveat, the door remains open for only 30 seconds.
Oh, big
Once
jump
that
from 9.
passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
That's not a 9.
I'm saying it's a big jump from 9.
Oh yes, with this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one else would.
I'll give you
No,
one
no one will.
opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team we've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed. Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Time for the decision game. Achievement unlocked. A grain of sand.
What? Okay.
So pick a team again. Same team or different team?
Same. I don't want to do the same thing on every single team. It's gonna get.
Well,
like,
it's
do we
not.
have
You're
to
not going to
fail
have
the
to do that scene again. The
Oh,
coin
I was gonna
flip's
say, do
done.
we have to fail every 3 times? 'Cause,
No,
like, that's a lot.
if you look, the coin flips the same on every team.
Okay.
So do you still
Then
do
yeah,
that
it's
team?
still because we didn't do anything with them. So yeah,
Okay.
D team.
This fragment has 1 fork.
Somebody should start a GoFundMe for this fragment so they can get more than 1 fork.
Execution D.
Please don't actually do that. It's a waste of money.
Curious hate oozes. When a curious hate oozes calamity. So a moment when hate becomes calamity. Huh. Who's saying that? It's probably Fi's probably saying that. Not
I
Stan.
wonder what that means. It's me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning? Huh? It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence. Why do you think it's an anagram? I've seen something like this before. In another place. Anyway, we're Sigma. What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know. Looks like something's written on it. Force quit box. That's interesting. See a keyboard on it too. Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means? Does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the same. The game Zero is making us play. Then we should try it. Diana, no. I thought I shouldn't have thought it'd be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. The dot's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you're getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. Oh, you were lying.
See, I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right? Looks like it.
F4 D stored in file. I hope that mic's not picking all that.
As we can go wherever we want so long as it's within the ward, right? Yeah, that's what Zero said.
Decontamination room. Healing room.
Oh.
Transporter room. Manufacturing.
Oh, this is actually a little overwhelming.
Trash disposal room. Don't worry, we're not going to go to all these rooms right now. Locker room. Right, we've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find anything that something? Obviously.
exits.
We're in a bomb shelter after all. If there are several exits, it defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Not.
Mira!
Eric!
Can you hear me?
Carlos!
Akane, Tenmyoji. That's
I'm
all.
Miyoji. Oh.
Well, we wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door open, right?
Yeah, that's X-Pass thing. For every one
For every
person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though? Sigma, why don't you try dying one?
I politely but firmly decline.
What about you, Deanna? Hey, no. Figured. May I ask you guys something?
What are we asking?
The way Sigma talks, I guess?
What?
The way Sigma talks? This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, it's a little unusual. Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different. Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM, that his consciousness had come back from the year 2074. That's correct. Oh,
That's why I know what will happen, and I must spend the last 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Connie Phi and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi, is this true? Well, would you believe me if I said... I don't know. Then why are we all trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We have no idea what events went down inside of the DCOM facility, nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Will help come. You think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the DCOM experiment staff? Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff station at DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to the actual Mars mission. It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth would have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means, by the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
With the star in the way, we can't send a signal. That's the lead up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days. Transmissions will reestablish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems till that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync. Who do you think Zero is? You guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you? There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? It's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or Zero is among us. Ugh.
Zero is sus.
I think it was Mira. I saw a Mira event. Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked. All right, you did say you were a nurse. I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there's another reason why I decided to join. Ah! Gab?
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent. I saw Gab vent. See anything? No, it's too dark.
Crap, I'm just trying to see if I... Do we want to... It's up to you. Are you getting stressed out trying to keep up with lines, or...
I mean, I don't know. Like, we could theoretically maybe do some, like, hybrid where... First of all, Deanna's face right now, priceless.
Well, just if you're finding it kind of stressful, because I know you have a little delay too and everything. If you find it kind of stressful, we can turn the voices on. And just when we're in the rooms and it's not a cutscene, we do the voices. But it's up to you. I have no delay on my end, so
yeah. Let's do the audio for today. See how we feel, and then if it just like really meshes with the vibe that we're trying to.
Zero time dilemma.
okay, we'll just
If
put
it messes with the vibe, we'll
Zero
talk about it in
time
between.
I'll put it a little higher because I think it tends to be too quiet compared to the background. Okay, so let's just, there we go. Instead, we're reacting more than right now.
You're up, Fi.
You
Oh.
want me to go in there? It's
Oh,
clearly
my voice is
impossible.
pretty accurate.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this? Is that a coaster?
I like
Something's
it.
written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so. I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die! I wonder about that. What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, we don't even.
We don't have much time. We need
Are
to
we
head
even-
over to the voting device.
Are we even exploring this room?
No, this is just like the lobby room.
Not even
What
a
exactly did you mean?
a little bit of
earlier,
puzzle.
Vi?
Not yet.
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Not
You
even
mean
not
that
even a
Q
little
team
baby
is planning to betray
Sudoku.
us?
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
Well, what should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
Oh, Diana, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for them?
Time to decide.
Ruthless murder.
C team or
Which-
Q team?
Which one was it? That
Oh, I don't
doesn't kill-
remember.
Oh no. Oh, Q team, I guess.
Q team?
Yeah. Yikes. Hopefully that was the right one, and I didn't just kill 3 people. Although I think eventually I'm gonna have to kill 3
Your
people,
vote
right? That's what
has
this
been
play.
accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
Sigma is tall. Like, how tall is Sigma?
He's a big man.
Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
What are you doing?
You deserve the reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to request the decision.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna get our
All
memories right.
members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
No memory drug, so you can remember you killed somebody.
That's funny. In a very macabre way.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't unlock anything. We have to vote with everybody.
I was gonna say, do we have to vote with everybody?
Yeah.
Q team! No, C team.
C team.
Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. Which is wild. They're not. They don't look. Is it like an artistic choice, or are these not our Akane and Junpei?
They're same Akane and Junpei. It has been like, I think a year.
Yeah, but we saw Akane in the other game right before when the bombs blew up. That was before this. And
That
she
was,
looked like
that was after
the first
this.
game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She looked like the first game, so she just went back to look like she used to. When
Yeah,
she was 19.
she had a style change for a little while.
She was like, you know what? I was trying to be risky and adventurous with my look, but it really just was not what I thought it was gonna be.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Map Ward C.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope. What? Why?
Nope.
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
What about?
Only there was a way to contact someone
The
on the
promise.
other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no,
please,
but
please
I
do
thought,
not murder
why not
us.
spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it? Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
This game is not
Morphogenetic field?
messing around. And she just like walks away to try to like access
The
them.
end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
Oh,
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Okay. Junpei's sitting on the table.
What now?
What can we do?
listen,
Maybe we should just get
Junpei's
this
an
voting
icon.
business over with.
He is the moment.
No, we still have some time.
Carlos, just
And
vote.
you're supposed to be the leader here.
Just vote, Carlos. I'm with
How the
Junpei
hell
on this.
did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
He's a Chad. He's not going to leave anybody behind. What should we ask?
What is your relationship?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji.
How do you know
Both
that?
Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
He's chills.
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Dang, I'd join.
Yikes.
Come
Yeah,
away
right?
Surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
They could even tell me I'll be thrown into a murder game
Didn't
halfway
you
through. I'll be
say
like,
you're a firefighter?
Fine, I guess.
A really good one. You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Okay.
What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term Reverie Syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow,
Reverie
this
syndrome.
disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie Syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
I have a book titled Reverie right in front of me.
Oh, so you've heard of it.
I
Who is Zero?
Yeah.
To
I've
be
dabbled.
accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
Sit
You
next to
know
her.
him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
I don't think I did this one.
She's right.
I would know.
Would she?
No, she really wouldn't know.
She said I don't think, so...
Oh, is
Do you hear
that
something?
is that the dog?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
Among Us.
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey,
Isn't it kind of great?
Eric!
No answer, huh?
Get you a lady who'll hack off an arm as a
Hey,
joke.
Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Bye, Gab. Did he like?
What did you throw?
Cheese.
Wasn't it?
Picked it up with the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Oh,
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
Junpei.
It was a joke.
Girls like,
Junpei.
really?
That's
really,
terrible.
Akane? This guy?
That's
5 minutes
terrible.
left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
Then vote, Carlos.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
Gab letter.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What?
Junpei.
You can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules
This team
of
is
the
like,
decision game according to Zero.
The team is like
Balance
representative
won't do us
of the
any
first
good.
game.
We'll just
And then
end
D
up
team is
falsely prolonging
representative of the
someone's
second
death.
game.
Yep.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Q
Come on,
team is
Carlos,
representative
vote
of
for Q-Team.
No, you can't!
the 4th game.
Junpei's just gotten so brutal. Like, kill 3 of them. Wait, what? Who?
Oh, which one did we promise we'd vote for?
D was the promise, because Junpei wanted us to vote Q and kill Q.
Okay, then D.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
I'll be honest, before I played this game, I saw on the PlayStation store that there was, like, player icons for the characters in the game.
Gone through with the vote exactly
And I
as
saw
I
Gab, and I thought Gab was a character, like one of the 9 players.
The memory loss drug
That would have been great.
injected into the preview. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to recall the decision.
Then in what circumstance is a memory erasing?
As a result of the vote,
When you're not directly voting to kill people, I guess.
pleasant dreams.
The game's not regularly going to have voting. He just did that. Here's a quick way to get rid of 3 people at the start. Okay. Let me look at the flow. Not that part of the flow.
Oh. Oh.
Just curious.
Can you pick that way?
No, you can't actually start one. You can jump back to one you've already done this way, but you can't find out where a fragment is until you complete it. Or at least complete to one end of it. So we voted D.
Yeah, but like, can we go into the center path now?
No, we can't.
No, up. I'm saying that one.
That wouldn't take us to here.
Oh.
That's just
fair.
the video where he's telling us about the vote.
But could we go into the vote one? In the other color. In the colors you already did, we can do the vote
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
you can jump here and just straight to the vote.
Got it. That's convenient. Because I was already getting a headache thinking about keeping track of which of these little randomly placed rectangles I had to go back to.
Yeah, no, thankfully once it doesn't say new anymore, that means it's on the flowchart and you can jump.
And then we could just go back to the flowchart.
Yeah.
Whew.
But after these 3 fragments, any upcoming fragments, it's not going to be obvious where they fit into the timeline until we do them.